Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to another episode of my Mortgage Hound Daily Home of the Day. Today is Friday, June 13th, Friday the 13th, and we are back for part 5 of our 5-part Lake Home series. We're going to get right into it. So today we are going to Lake Chelan. As promised, we're going to end this series back in Washington. Lake Chelan is a very special lake. I've been there a couple times. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful homes, a wide variety of price ranges, and a huge vacation rental spot in the state of Washington. We are going to go to 1955 South Lakeshore Road in Chelan. 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,728 square feet. This home was built in 1981 and sits on 1/3 of an acre. This home is listed by Russ at Keller Williams Realty NCW. Let's see what Russ has to say. Oh, very short description. Experience the best of Lake Chelan South Shore. This stunning home comes with a transferable short-term rental permit. You know, that's a question I get a lot is, does this neighborhood allow short-term rentals? One, I'm not a real estate agent. For those of you who don't know, I'm a mortgage loan originator, but I get this question a lot, and sometimes it's easy to find the answer. Sometimes you have to contact City Hall to get the answer. A lot of times real estate agents can get the answer, so it's nice he put that right in here. That sounds like in Chelan you need a permit, and they have a transferable short-term rental permit. Unobstructed views of the lake, prime location near town, wineries, parks, and boat ramps. I believe it's fairly close to a casino as well, featuring 3 bedrooms plus a bonus room, an oversized deck, hot tub, and extra parking. It's perfect for entertaining. The yard offers potential for a swimming pool, which in Washington isn't necessarily a good selling point, but in Chelan I could see it being a good selling point if you're going to use this as a short-term rental, having that swimming pool. All right, let's dive into some pictures. Let's look at the map first so everyone can get an idea of where Chelan is. We're going to zoom way out so you can see in Washington. It's kind of in the middle north end. So from Vancouver, Portland Metro, it's about 5 hours and some change to get there, maybe a little longer. And you can see where this home is located right on the south side of Chelan. All right. So great curb appeal. If I was listing this home, or if I was looking on a short-term rental website and I saw this home, this would definitely catch my attention. You got a big deck here, carport. And you can tell this home is set up for views. Another good shot. Got a paved driveway. Hot tub sitting up on the deck. There's your view. I love this railing has a clear panels here. But beautiful view of the lake. You're not on the lake, but we're also not spending $3 million. Right? And if you go back, I think it was episode 2, where part 2 of this series, where I did find I think it was a $5 million beautiful mansion on a lake. But when we looked at the potential rental income, it wasn't enough to cover the payments. So you don't necessarily need to spend millions of dollars to have a lakefront property to cash flow, and you'll see that on this property here. There's a shot from the hot tub. Drone shot to show you just how close to the lake you are. Boom. Beautiful ceilings. Tile floor in the dining room. Carpet looks clean, but beautiful windows. Just a wall of windows. Okay, we're dealing with 1,700 square feet. That looks like the entry goes right into our living space. Nice, great room. I bet you we're going to have decent sized bedrooms here. Very clean kitchen. Looks like Formica countertops, not the end of the world. That'd be a pretty easy replacement if you wanted to dress it up with some quartz. But very clean, usable kitchen. Very cool skylight. Okay, bedroom number 1. I was wrong, this bedroom's on the smaller size. Okay, so this is bedroom number 2. Guest bath. Very clean, very nice. Bedroom number 3. Bedroom number 4. Interesting. It says 3 bedrooms. Maybe one of them is considered an office. They're using a bedroom, but I count 4 bedrooms. Another bath, full bath. Very nice. This could be bedroom number 5. They're using this as a bonus room. No closet, so this would be an office den bonus room. Another beautiful shot of the lake. Drone shot. It is so cool up there. Let's go back. So you can see we sit on the other side of the road here, kind of up on the hill. There's a winter shot. I really like that. They put a shot into the winter so you can kind of see what you're in for. All right, let's look at some numbers. So throughout this series, we've done a 20% down, owner occupied if we're going to use this as a second home or permanent residence compared to a short-term rental. So 20% down, our purchase price is $825. With 20% down, that makes our loan amount $660,000. Interest rates today are unchanged from yesterday. That's 6.85 for a conforming 30-year fixed. Just want to point this out, if you are in that jumbo loan, a loan amount over $802,650, the interest rate is the same. First time in my 20 years where I've seen a jumbo interest rate identical to a 30-year fixed conforming interest rate. So something to note there if you are in that jumbo loan market. So 6.85 is our interest rate. If we look at a payment breakdown here, we're at $43.24 for our principal and interest. Property taxes, only $302 for a third of an acre in Chelan. Very affordable property taxes. Homeowners insurance, you're going to be somewhere around $100 a month for a total payment of $47.26. Now, if we want to finance this as an investment property, specifically a short-term rental, we can use the loan we've been talking about all week, which is a debt servicing coverage loan, which simply means to qualify, we're only going to use the projected rental income to qualify for our income. We're not going to be going through our personal income. We're not using our personal income to qualify. We're not going through our tax returns. We're just going off of, do I have a credit score that's decent? Do I have a down payment? If I have those two things and we can show that the rental coverage, the potential rental is going to cover a percentage of that payment, then we're good to go. If you want more if you have more questions or want more information on this, in the description you can schedule a 15-minute call with me. More than happy to go over all that with you guys. This is just a general overview, and we are increasing our down payment on this program to 25%. Interest rate, you're going to be somewhere around 7.25. It's actually a little bit less today, but I think 7.25 is a good number to use here. Your total payment, $46.22. We're actually saving $103, and our out-of-pocket expense is $217 compared to $175. Okay. Now, if we look at this website we've been using all week, I really like it. It's called Rabu. Never used it before this week. It'll show us the potential annual revenue at 75. We'll call it 75,000. So if we just do some math at 75,000 divided by 12 months, that's $6,250 a month, which is more than enough to cover our payments here. So we're going to cash flow right out the gate. So that concludes our 5-part series on lake homes. I'm thinking next week we do the same thing, but on beach houses. I got lots of ideas. We can do city condos. We can do homes next to colleges. There's a lot of ideas. So I think we're going to turn the daily home of the day video into a weekly series where we target a specific type of property. So if there's anything you guys want to see, throw it in the comments. Let me know. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for our live stream. I think we might be doing beach houses. I don't know. It's summertime. I'll probably be at the beach, so maybe we'll do beach houses, but we'll do our live stream tomorrow. So tune into that. Participate in the chat. Bring your questions. Like, subscribe. Have a great Friday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.